Hey guys, today I wanted to read from Hebrews, and it's the call to endurance. Now, we all go through trials and tribulations in life, and sometimes it's so bad that we think of giving up. And in Hebrews, it tells us why we should not give up and why we need to endure. Okay, so let's read. It's Hebrews 12, by the way. Therefore, since we also have such a large cloud of witnesses surrounding us, let us lay aside every hindrance and the sin that so easily ensnares us. Let us run with endurance the race that lies before us, keeping our eyes on Jesus, the pioneer and perfecter of our faith. For the joy that lay before him, he endured the cross, despising the shame, and sat down at the right hand of the throne of God. For consider him who endured such hostility from sinners against himself, so that you won't grow weary and give up. In struggling against sin, you have not yet resisted to the point of shedding your blood, and you have forgotten the exhortation that addresses you as sons and daughters. My son, do not take the Lord's discipline lightly or lose heart when you are reproved by him, for the Lord disciplines the one he loves and punishes every son he receives. Endure suffering as discipline. God is dealing with you as sons and daughters. For what son is there that a father does not discipline? But if you are without discipline, which all receive, then you are illegitimate children and not sons. Furthermore, we had human fathers discipline us, and we respected them. Shouldn't we submit even more to the Father of spirits and live? For they disciplined us for a short time based on what seemed good to them, but he does it for our benefit so that we can share his holiness. No discipline seems enjoyable at the time, but painful. Later on, however, it yields the peaceful fruit of righteousness to those who have been trained by it. Therefore, strengthen your tired hands and weakened knees, and make straight paths for your feet, so that what is lame may not be dislocated, but healed instead. And it's so true, isn't it, guys? How, have you ever gone through a really hard time and while you're going through it, it's just terrible. But after you get on the other side of it, you're so proud of yourself, and you look back and you realize that you're stronger, that you're better, and overall, and you're closer to God. I mean, he gives us these tests to draw us closer to him. And, sometimes they're really hard tests, I'm not gonna lie. And I'm not a good test taker. I was never, ever a good test taker in school. Some people I knew were always they just breezed through tests, but I was terrible. I was a good student, except for the tests. So I'm always afraid of tests. I'm gonna be honest. And I'm always afraid of things that God is gonna make me go through. But it's stupid, really, because I know that I will get through them with Jesus's help, and that I will be stronger on the other side, because that's what he's doing. He's doing that to bring us closer and to strengthen us in faith. So yeah, I love that. That's a really good passage. I just wanted to bring up the fact that when it says sons, it means children. I mean, it's just, that's how they wrote back then. They focused on the boys, but I hope you guys have a good day, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.